right there. Yeah. Where's the thing? It was supposed to be back here. Oh, never mind. They won't even let me use that no more. Hey, BP. How you doing? Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just want to oh Lord, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I had to come outside and I was supposed to be stargazing, but hell, I don't even see the sky. You know, I know, BB. Yeah, I wasn't technically. I wasn't even supposed to be back on this month. To be honest with you, I was supposed to be really just like only, like posting stuff and little stuff like that. I really ain't even like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Hey, anyway, I ain't gonna waste a lot of time because, like I say, I was supposed to be really out here stargazing, but I think it's cloudy and I can't really see. I don't really see nothing. Oh, shit, I can't tell what it's doing up there. But anyway, I'm gonna make this short, sweet, brief, and to the point. After I had one hell of a busy week this week, but I gotta make something happen now. I ain't got no background music and all that to play, and I really don't even know how to even go about this, but to say it one way. Now, I know it's late, and I hope everybody had a, pretty decent Saturday. I don't know what you did, but I hope you had a, okay day today. And I don't usually come on here like this, but I gotta reach out some kind of way, cause like I said, I've been busy all week, um, all week. But I gotta reach out some kind of way because it's really tough right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we in a situation where we need a little help just to cover basics right now. I ain't worried about nothing else, just basics. You know what basics is, like food, water. Um, we literally out of water. Um, when I said when it come to basics like food, shit, just bread and lunch meat for right now. For the next few days, hopefully until the 25th. You know, that's why I said I wasn't gonna be here long because at this point I don't know. I just know I gotta do something. I'm just asking for a little bit of support. If you're able to support any small amount will help. You know, right now. And if you can't, I understand that. Hmm, just thought I'd share it with you. Through this live. Hey, you could even, well, I don't know. Just send some love if you can't do nothing else. This whole past week been a busy week for me. When I thought a door was gonna open, it didn't. Um, yeah, I mean it's been rough, and to get to this point, I'm like, okay, I'm just at the point. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong because any other time I'd have been like back on top of my game, but I don't really know what the hell going on. You said what's my cash out? Um, hang on, baby. I don't understand how any other time, like just to check this out, y'all. Any other time, if it's jobs I don't want, I ain't interested in, they'll be the first one come, call, and all that. But for some reason, it ain't been happening like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I done went through everything I thought I said, okay, I didn't even went back and redid applications, you know what I'm saying? Redid them. Put them in two and three times. I'm like, well, maybe I'm applying too damn much and maybe they sick of seeing my, I don't know. I don't know. I'm fresh out of answers, so, you know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just know I got to do something. And by tomorrow being Saturday, I guess I got to go in here and try to create or figure something I can do um, till something shake or come through. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I really, honestly, God, don't know at this point. But like I said, I normally don't do this, and I really didn't even want to stay that long. But I had to let y'all know that's pretty much been going through some things. We got situations going. My daughter, on the other hand, ever since she lost her job, and I know, you know, what field she work in and what she work, what type of work she do. She even starting to feel the same way, like, what the hell? What am I doing wrong? Is it something I'm putting on these applications? And then okay, well, at least she getting a little farther than me. I ain't gonna lie, she is getting a little farther than me when it come down to it because she get the interview and get there. The folks, they either making up excuses not to interview with her being on time or just not coming out at all. Like, that's crazy as hell. And me and her both, like on some real shit. We actually trying to go back to our old job where we make the most money at, but it's like they not trying to do nothing. I don't know if it's got something to do with what's going on, like with this. I don't know, man. I promise I don't know. 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 And y'all know this ain't easy for me to just come out here and talk about, what's really going on and things like that. But I really do believe in communicating, and trying to keep an open, thing with y'all, let y'all know what's really going on. And I just, communicate with you, let you know what's going on. And hopefully, regardless of how you feel about me, keep it a whole hundred with you. I really didn't even do too much eating today. My daughter and my son. I was supposed to eat earlier, but I was like, well, we ain't got but this, and what we had. I was like, well, I tell you what, y'all eat that. I'll figure something out later. Or either I eat tomorrow. That's what I did today. But I said, let me reach out to my community because I believe in my community. Now I think sometimes, sometimes you put your feelings aside and, oh shit, they scared the hell out of me. And look out for one another, you know. especially when life get rough for you. When I can help, I helped when I could in the past. I really did. I ain't got a lot, but I did try to do what I could. But now I'm at the point I ain't got nothing, and I need y'all help. Like real talk, you know. I hope the right people see this and understand where I'm coming from. You know, I really do. But like I said, I'm not gonna even stay on here long. I just wanted to bring that to you, and hopefully y'all understand. I'm just going through some things. Now, like I said, I gotta come up with some, be creative tomorrow, some kind of way. I don't know. I don't really know what I can do, but I'm pretty sure before the night over with, I've been and came up with something. Unless it's thunderstorm and rain or something tomorrow, then the one idea I got is out. And after that, I don't know. I really don't. But hopefully my little brain will get to figuring something out. And if you can't send nothing on cash, yeah, just send some love and maybe some positive words. At this point, I know if we'll probably get through this some kind of way, one way. You know, and that's all I got. I ain't really got nothing else. And outside, like I said, I was looking for the star. I don't see nothing out here. I'm getting the feeling it's either from the storm or something. Like I said, if it is, depending on what it do in the morning, that one little idea will be out the window. I ain't gonna be able to do that either. So like I said, I don't know. I just want to let y'all know what was going on with me. Oh, oh my God, baby, I'm outside. I left that phone. I left that phone. Let me. Shoot, I can't go in there now. I'm pretty sure I did, BP. If I didn't, it's okay. I mean, I'm downstairs and oh shit, where he come from? He just gave the shit out of me. Oh Lord, it's getting dangerous out here, y'all. Hang on, hang, hang on, hang on, hang on a second. All right, y'all. I had to. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna storm, y'all. Cause you can like what? I'm not under no trees or nothing now, but you can't see no star. You can't see nothing. And something else I noticed, y'all. I'm not trying to get off subject. Something else I noticed, and I ain't trying to be funny. Love you too, BP. I haven't heard, and I'm dead ass serious. I have not heard not one train, and I always hear the train. I haven't heard all day, all day long. One train. Now I seen somebody say they seen the tankers or something on the train or whatever, and I was like, oh Lord, I know that ain't a good sign. Cause last time I seen that, we was finna get into shit. But anyway, not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that because that's the last thing I need to be thinking about right now in our situation. I promise. That's the last thing I need to be thinking about right now. If anything, I need to stay focused on trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for I keep hearing noises around me, y'all. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not a good idea to sit in this damn car, huh? Oh, okay. That's about the third sign I done got. What the hell going on out here? Everybody else can sit in their car. I can't bring my. I think that's the neighbor upstairs, little girl bikes. Where did he come from, y'all? I don't know where my daughter went to. I guess she went to the bathroom. Yeah, I know she ain't bringing her ass out here. You already know that. Baby, I want to say thank you, baby. Thank you for hanging. I don't know if you're still there or not. I want to say thank you, baby, for hanging in there with me. I think it's about time me to go in the house. People keep walking up and I don't never see where they coming from and everything. I came out here to really talk to y'all. And last thing I left off on saying was telling y'all about I didn't hear no train today. Can't see the stars because I think it's about to storm. But shoot, I ain't got but one little idea in mind of what I can do. Probably to help with our situation for. But if it rain or even any kind of rain or storm tomorrow morning, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I don't have no shop that I can go to. I'm gonna have to do something. I can't run, so it ain't like I can go in the store and run out with you. But I wouldn't do that anyway. Um, I gotta do something. I got to do something. I done been in here too long, and I don't like this because I'm parked the wrong way and I can't see. So, mm, and I can't see nothing anyway because I ain't even got the daggone car on. Okay, let me see. Where's where's my thing? That's a damn shame. I done had this car all this time and don't know what nothing is. Wait a minute. Is that it? I don't know what that is. Okay. Shit. Is this it? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Does this work? No. Yeah, it do. Let me see something. No, it don't. But it worked that way. It worked that way too. I don't know. Yo, shoot. Child, I'm messing up. Trying to figure out lights and things in the car. Is this off? No. That's on. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go in the house. I can't see. I came out here to see one thing. Can't see that because I think it's from the rain. Gave my update. So, like I said, I hope y'all got everything of what I said. I'm trying to watch my surroundings, be aware of my surroundings and everything. Because every time I turn around, people's popping up and I don't never see where they come from. So if I sound distracted, that's why. But I really wasn't even supposed to be on here that long. So I'm trying to, stay watchful and be alert and things. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get my ass up off of here. And if need be, I'll bring my ass back in the house when my people quiet because I got folks playing the game and things of that nature. And you know how YouTube is about music and other stuff that ain't, I don't want to get no copyright strike. and stuff. So I said I'd come out here, and like I said, I ain't got no like background music to use. But in all fairness, I've been trying to keep y'all up to date. So like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe like I said, maybe I'm applying too damn much. Maybe I'm putting the application in too many times, and I don't know. I took some of them back and redid them. I don't know. But like any other time, if it's jobs I don't really want, don't care about, they be the first one called and the first one hired. Now, even the ones I done applied for, I won't, don't want, never, nobody's calling. It's like almost like, and that's another strange thing. It's almost like Memphis trying to slick ass say ain't no damn jobs, and I know damn well that's a lie. That is a damn lie. Now the fact of the matter is, it's jobs that I know I could go back to. Now for whatever reason they ain't letting me come back. That may be something that I can't explain or nobody can explain. But jobs I've never worked or just interested in, and they not even responding. I don't even know what the hell going on with that. I went back through my job history and just happened to notice like, damn, I've had a lot of good ass jobs, and some of them good ass jobs, they just, I don't know, just wasn't, it didn't hold my mind, and I worked as long as I could stand in it, and I left. Now looking back on it now, and look at where I'm at now, I'm looking like, damn, girl, you could have stayed there. I didn't, none of them I left on no bad terms though, none of them. Now, it's a lot of them they let us go. And a lot of them, the ones that I worked at, they let us go. I wouldn't go back to them. I don't give a damn what I'm going through. I ain't going back to them anyway. But I'm talking about them good ones I had, man, man. And the one that I always talk about all the time, I've said this, I don't know how many times. If they take, I mean, I didn't leave them on no bad note. I just went to a better job. But on some real shit, if I could go back to them, I'll go back to that. But I don't think they really hiring right now. I think they moving towards the other stuff, the AI shit. I think they moving towards that. But that mall was it was lit. It was lit. And like I said, the only reason I left it because a better job came through. More money, more pay, and my dumb ass should have stayed where I was. That's what I should have did. Yeah, I should have did that. But hey, it is what it is. I went from for the better job, more money, more pay, and I was there for it. I was there for a long time too. So I mean, it so happened. Hell, it didn't quite work out like I wanted it to. You feel me? And look at me now, sitting up there about to cry and losing my damn mind and everything else. Cause it's the man. Seem like the longest I've been without, and then to be constantly trying, just trying, back to back, follow up calling. Hell, go pull up on the job, talk to the manager, and then just for them to, oh, I done already heard, I'm full, I got too many people. Check back with me. Or some just tell you they ain't hiring at all. Just to keep going through that every damn day, weeks on end. That'll drive anybody crazy. That will drive anybody crazy. But I ain't gonna give up. I don't know too many other jobs I can apply for because, like a lot of other stuff, oh, yeah, and not to forget, you're overqualified, so they won't hire you. If you're overqualified for a job, they damn sure ain't gonna hire you. Like, why the hell you come working here? You overqualified. Like, what difference does that make? Apparently, I need the money. But anyway, look, y'all, I'm finna get the hell up out here. They done start moving too much around me, and I can't see which way they coming from, and they making me nervous. Like I said, I'll try to come back later on, y'all. And I don't like not can't see what the hell going on, and I ain't got my you know what on me, which I should, but I ain't got it, and I'm gonna get my ass in the house. And I will talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm surprised y'all hung out this long. I appreciate y'all. If y'all can't do nothing else, send me some love, some inspirational quotes or something like that. If you can't cash out me, send me some love and inspiration. Cause right now I'm kinda down, y'all. We're going through it. We're going through it. And we have to boil water. I hope y'all realize that. We have to where we stay at, that water come out that faucet. You better boil it before you drink that shit. You better boil that shit. You fuck around and end up, I ain't gonna even say it, but you know what I mean. We got to boil water because we out of bottled water completely. So look, I'm getting my butt up off here and I see y'all when I can get a chance to come back. Cause like I don't like this. I'm used to coming out to my car doing lives, but shit, all this twitching and turning and looking around, and every time I turn around, somebody walking up and shit, making I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna get my ass in the house. I love y'all, man. One love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit when I get a chance. And I thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for hanging out. For all y'all that's gonna catch the replay, if I said anything that went over your head, I'll more just leave a comment and I'll be glad to answer you. But right now I gotta get the hell on in the house. I'm hearing music, and shit. I don't like this because I'm parked where I can't really see, and then on top of that my daughter ain't out here with me and nobody's really out here. But I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So I'll see y'all a little bit later, okay? And y'all keep y'all prayers. Keep prayer for me, cause shit, this is crazy. I'll see y'all later.